Om.
Pranams and welcome to all for the first satsang of our group with Guruji T. Sreenivasulu ji. It is my deepest honor to introduce my Guruji, retired Colonel T. Sreenivasulu ji. I am Siddha Yogini Thanishka from Melbourne Beach, Florida, USA, and I was initiated by my Guruji T. Sreenivasulu ji in the year July 2019. And later on, with the blessings of His Holiness Sri Swami Sajananda Ji and my own Guruji, I was given Diksha Dikara in the year May 2020, that is authorization to give Diksha to others. Since then, I have initiated seekers from all over the world across 50 different countries. Now, Guruji recently retired from the Indian Army, and he is a realized practitioner of Siddha Mahayoga. And Guruji was initiated around two decades back from his Guru, His Holiness Sri Swami Sajananda Ji, into this divine practice of Shaktipat or Siddha Mahayoga. And he dedicated even while serving the army, he was a dedicated practitioner of Siddha Mahayoga. And he has authored many books, including, as we all know, our favorite, The Power Unknown to God, which then was later on translated into many different languages, European and Indian. And later on, Guruji was entrusted by His Holiness to lead the seekers from all over the world into the sacred practice of Shaktipat. And he's a guiding light today after the passing away of His Holiness from our lineage. So now Guruji joins us today to share his profound wisdom. And this is a rare opportunity for us to learn from him and to seek clarity for our own spiritual journey. So thank you, Guruji, for your divine presence, and I welcome you. Pranams and Charan Spash.
God bless you all.
Over to you, Guruji.
Okay, you can introduce you all yourself, and you can carry on with the satsang. You can ask me whatever you want.
Okay. My name is Sri. I am joining from Canada, Toronto, Canada. So I've been a disciple of GuruMaa for the past 2 years. Thank you.
I don't know what to say. Sorry. I received Shaktipat in, when was it? GuruMaa 2021? Yeah, so GuruMaa is my main guru, so, and I've been on the path must be about 4 years or so, maybe 5 years.
Where are you calling from?
Northern Ireland, Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Which country?
Belfast, Northern Ireland. So you know Southern Ireland. So Northern Ireland's the upper part of Southern Ireland.
No, I'm
So
not
like the
able to
southern part of Ireland is a different religion to the upper part. Makes sense complicated.
No, really, I didn't get that.
David is from Ireland, Guruji, Northern Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. Why don't you say that straight away?
Yeah, I said Ireland. Maybe it's the sound is not the
Ireland.
best here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it properly. Okay. You're calling
Yeah,
from
it's probably
Ireland. Okay,
the Windows speaking system's not the best.
Okay. Anyone else in the meeting?
Yeah, we have Harry.
Here.
You quickly introduce all
Yes.
of them,
Hello.
Supriyaji, and then we can
Yeah.
carry on.
Yeah.
You are allowing,
So-
it will be taking a lot of time otherwise.
Yeah, we have disciples from all over the world. I'll start with from Mr. Srinivas Rayankula from Toronto, Canada. Just say hi. And Mr. David Cohen from Ireland, Northern Ireland. And we have Harry Siala from Finland. And we have Sharla also,
Hello.
Sharla Sebejan from South Africa. Sharla, your video is not visible. Yeah. She's
Thank you,
Sharla
GuruMaa.
Sebejan. Yeah.
Pranam
from-
GuruMaa. Pranam Param Guruji.
from South Africa.
Okay.
She's from South Africa.
Pranam.
Okay, God
God
bless
bless
you.
you.
Okay. Anyone else?
No, not right now.
Okay, fine. Now we can carry on with the satsang. So now forget about our this technical problems which we had with this audio and video. Okay, please carry on.
Anybody wants to ask questions to Guruji regarding your practice or spirituality?
I have a question for Guruji, please.
Yeah, sure.
Guruji has mentioned in the past, over the past few years, about our path is not based on what we know about in the West of Kundalini, in the sense that we all take the dualistic approach. A lot of Westerners take a dualistic approach of Kundalini, but our actual goal or destination is a non-dualistic goal. Is that correct, Guruji?
Yes, I think you'll have to repeat the question once again.
Oh.
I may be having problem in.
Okay, so what the question is, the path we have here, what we normally do in our sadhan is just to observe, and the path that we have is non-karmic. In other words, we're aiming towards the ultimate destination of self-realization. So when we talk about different gods and goddesses, that doesn't apply at all. Like you mentioned before, it's not part of our path. But the ultimate goal we have, I would like to know what your opinion is, Guruji, on what is Atman and what is Brahman.
Okay, sure. If you imagine Brahman to be a circle, if you imagine the Brahman to be a circle, the circumference is infinite. Since the circumference is infinite, there is no center. In case of a Atman, there is an individual soul, just like the Brahman, the circle is infinite in circumference. However, the center is located within the individual soul.
So I didn't hear that
That is the
last part there.
fundamental
It's a bit
difference.
like low.
Could you get the audio? Could you understand what I said?
So I didn't hear that last bit about the Atman.
Atman is also like an infinite circle.
Mm-hmm.
Circumference is infinite. But the center is at the core of the human being. Between the Atman and the Brahman, the circumference is infinite. Could you get it? What I said just now.
Yeah, so do you want to repeat that one more time? So the circle is infinite?
Yeah, I'm giving you an example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Imagine a circle.
Mm-hmm.
The circumference is infinite,
Mm-hmm.
both for Brahman as well as the Atman. When you come to the center of the circle, it is again nowhere to be found for the Brahman.
Mm-hmm.
But for a human being, it is at the center of the human being. That is the only difference. Imagine a
Okay.
big circle. The circumference is infinite.
And the other one's located within a person.
Yeah, when the circumference is infinite,
Mm-hmm.
the center is nowhere. There's
Mm-hmm.
no center anywhere. That is God.
Mm-hmm.
In case of a human being, the center of the circle is within the heart of the human being. But again, the circumference is infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, if the Brahman is like in an ocean, the Atman is like a drop of water.
Yeah.
Or if the Brahman is like a raging fire, the Atman is like the spark
Mm-hmm.
within that fire.
Mm-hmm.
The nature is same.
Mm-hmm. So the actual nature of
Okay?
both is exactly the same.
Exactly same.
Mm-hmm.
The nature of the Brahman and the nature of the Atman, it is exactly same.
Mm-hmm. Another question, Guru. Do you believe that when the soul is said to reside in the core of a person, would you say it might be located somewhere within the inner body? Or is that your opinion also?
Yes, it is located within the human body, all right. It is
What I mean
supposed to
is,
be
like,
located.
some people might say that the soul might be where the third eye is, or some people might say it's somewhere else. Some people might say it's in within the heart chakra or somewhere else. Where do you believe it might be?
Okay, it is as per the tantric anatomy,
Mm-hmm.
as per the text. It is supposed to be located at the heart chakra.
Mm-hmm.
It is supposed
Okay.
to be located at the heart chakra. But that is very, very rudimentary way of putting it. Very, very rudimentary thing. The reason, it is so minute. It is like an atom within an atom.
Mm-hmm.
It is like an atom within an atom.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also a supposition, and it is not a fact. The problem with modern day humans, we all have been conditioned to live in a world of mathematics. We have been conditioned to live in
Mm-hmm.
that world of mathematics. So immediately we try to jump,
Mm-hmm.
and then we start calculating everything.
Yeah.
What happens when you are wearing this lens, when it is made of green color,
Mm-hmm.
you start seeing everything in green color only.
Yeah. Understand.
So when you have been conditioned, your mind has been conditioned to live in a mathematical world
Mm-hmm.
right from childhood. This is what has been taught in schools and colleges.
Mm-hmm. Understand.
As a result, we tend to calculate everything.
Yes.
What happened before the mathematical model was proposed? The mathematical model was proposed since the beginning of the last century.
Mm-hmm.
early
Pythagoras
1900s.
probably. Pythagoras
Uh,
probably the first
Not
bring it up.
really. I think probably it started off with Einstein's theory of relativity, I think,
Okay.
and also probably quantum mechanics, Max Planck.
Yeah.
Now go beyond before that. We have the gentleman, Sir Isaac Newton. Take your mind back to the days of Sir Isaac Newton.
Mm-hmm.
That time we were all living in a world of mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
We were in a mechanical world.
Yeah. Simpler engineering.
Say again?
Like a simpler engineering, the Industrial Revolution in the olden days.
Yes,
That's Isaac Newton sort of era.
yes. And roughly around the same time, when the mathematical models were being proposed, I'm offhand, I don't remember the name of the scientist. There's a famous physicist, rather, from Europe only. He grandly made an announcement in one of the conference. You know what he said? He was talking to fellow scientists.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking to the fellow physicists, the cream of the science, modern science.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking to them, and he says, gentlemen, the physics as we know is already over. We have discovered whatever has to be discovered already. He jumped to the conclusion that they have ripped apart the entire science. They have discovered everything, whatever has to be discovered.
Mm-hmm.
And his confidence was also being strengthened
Mm-hmm.
because of the atomic model discovered by a gentleman called Rutherford at that time.
Mm-hmm.
He just proposed this atomic model,
Mm-hmm.
how there is a nucleus, there are electrons revolving around the nucleus within an atom. And everyone jumped to the conclusion that they have discovered everything now. There's nothing left.
Arrogance.
Yeah, there's nothing left to be discovered in the physics.
Mm-hmm.
See, instead of arrogance, I will use some other word actually, which was probably the problem
Hubris.
of modern
Probably.
science. The problem of modern science was, it is not much of arrogance, it is more of greed.
Greed. Corruption.
Because if you see, there was a famous story about Thomas Alva Edison, who discovered the electric bulb in USA.
Yes.
And soon after, he was more busy with laying the hypertension transmission lines for distribution of the power.
That
That
the
means
actual power itself.
the moment there was a scientific invention in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
immediately the focus was on how to monetize it.
Typical. Yep. Understand.
How to monetize the technology, how to monetize the invention.
Mm-hmm.
People were racing ahead. How to monetize the technology and how to make money. Okay.
Understand.
So It is that kind of a mathematical world we all have been conditioned to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Whose fault is this? Our
It's
educational
our fault
system?
if it's corruption.
Educational system? At least
Sorry?
the educational system, the problem is with the educational system.
I think it's people in general, Guruji. Corruption is there.
I mean, at least people should have been more humble at least.
Hmm.
When has the science been constant? You tell me. You take 2000 years, go back. Starting from the days of Aristotle,
Stands being constant.
then by the time that come to the age of Copernicus,
It was
and he
all
has been killed also.
in the olden days. It was all like before we have Western medicine, there was alchemy, and that became Western medicine later on, developed into Western medicine.
Yes. Copernicus has been killed also. He has been killed for saying something new, for
Oh, yes.
disagreeing with the church.
Yes.
Okay, forget about the days of Copernicus. Now come to the days of Newton, Sir Isaac Newton.
Mm.
Again, the idea of world has again shifted.
Yes.
Forget about Newton. Come to the age of Einstein and quantum mechanics.
Yes, that's the new science, quantum mechanics.
So
Or
science
quantum
has
theory.
been constantly changing the goalpost.
Mhm. That's right.
It is never constant.
Mm-hmm.
And is there any guarantee that it is going to continue like this?
I don't know. I think that in the West, Western philosophers or scientists, they don't want to move beyond go further. They don't want to go further. They don't want to go into deeper levels. They just want to stay with what they can see. Like they have general consciousness, what you see and what happens and what you see. When you close your eyes, everything's gone. They don't have any answers what happens after. And I don't know when that will ever change. Maybe it will one day. Who knows?
See, I'm not blaming the Western scientists. That's what they have been conditioned to think that way. And their business is to experiment, and they're doing their work fine, perfectly all right. I've got nothing to do with, again, nothing against them. My point is, don't really need to go gaga by the science. Why we are discussing, first of all this? It has got a profound implication because of what you have asked me a little while ago. You said, what is the size of the Atman?
Mm-hmm. What is it? What is Atman and what is Brahman? That was really the question, not the size.
No, there's something else also now here. First of all, this very approach has to be demolished. It is getting demolished.
Mm-hmm.
The mathematical world, as we know, is getting demolished as such. We are now drifting to a different way of looking at the things fundamentally. We are no longer going to look at the things and calculate. We rather see it from the point of resonance.
Mm-hmm.
How much it is resonating.
Mm-hmm.
Because gone are the days when the science used to think that everything boils down to one pinpoint matter particle.
Oh, yeah.
When the matter is broken down, the residual matter, they thought that it got to be some kind of a point.
Yeah.
But I believe no longer, even the modern science is also started changing its view. Even the proposed string theory,
Yep.
the speculated string theory
Mm-hmm.
is pointing that there is nothing known as a pinpoint particle of any matter.
Mm-hmm.
The residual matter, it is not in the form of a pinpoint, a point. Rather, it is in the form of a loop,
Mm-hmm.
a
Of
loop
course, these are all theories,
of
of course.
motion, or a loop of energy.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you no longer view the matter as a pinpoint particle,
Mm-hmm.
when you start viewing it as a loop of energy,
Mm-hmm.
we are now straight away talking about music here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are talking about harmonics. We are
Harmonics.
talking about the sonic model now.
Mm-hmm.
We are now talking
Sonic.
about the sonic model now. The
Mm-hmm.
sonic blueprint for the cosmos.
Okay.
Now, it has got a profound implications now. We know that people are already using certain techniques, like ultrasound is being used for healing the bone,
Mm-hmm.
any fracture which occurs
Mm-hmm.
within the bone. They're trying to heal it quickly by using the ultrasound, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, notwithstanding that, even the so-called experiments which are going on in cymatics and all that,
Mm-hmm.
they are very, very rudimentary, very, very rudimentary in nature. See, the fundamental problem is, what is happening here is, the way we look at our world in terms of a three-dimensional space, that got to have a profound change,
Mm-hmm.
because there is something else superimposed on that, which we
Mm-hmm.
haven't factored. So far, we haven't factored in.
Right.
And that is basically the disconnect probably between you can say that science and the mysticism.
Science and mysticism.
Yeah. Now I will give you the insight. Why this thing, in fact, it has been there for quite some time. And science also has started speculating it for quite some, for time now. Because string theory is not a newly proposed theory as such. String theory is already in vogue all the time, earlier also.
Mm-hmm.
At least we have been hearing it for quite some time. For the last more than a decade, at least I have been hearing about it.
Oh, yes.
If not longer.
Mm-hmm.
So what we are looking at is, sometime back, if you see, the modern science didn't understand the neuroscience much.
Yes.
It is only very recently that a lot of advancements have been made
Mm-hmm.
in neuroscience.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you take one, I'm just giving you the insight, because otherwise the video, our satsang, will become too long for one session.
Yes. Understand.
So I'll try to give you the insight. There are 5 basic functions of a human being,
Mm-hmm.
or 5 activities undertaken by a human being.
Mm-hmm.
We call them organs of action,
Oh, yes.
or rather,
Mm-hmm.
all the karma accumulated by a human being are by these 5 elements.
Interface, connection. It's our connection.
Only 5 functions.
Yep.
All the karma accumulated by a human being
Mm-hmm.
is through 5 organs of action.
Yeah, it's how we connect to the world.
Yes. No, how you interact with the world. Now how you connect with the world. You connect with the world by 5 organs of senses.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant, was the 5 organs and senses. Without the senses,
You
you
have,
couldn't connect.
okay, you can imagine 5 organs of senses: ear, eyes, smell,
That's right.
nose,
Yep.
touch,
Yep. It's how we connect.
taste, tongue, and the skin. Touch,
Mm-hmm.
ear,
Yep.
eyes, smell,
Mm-hmm.
the taste, and the skin.
Mm-hmm.
The 5.
Yep.
When it comes to the 5 organs of action,
Mm-hmm.
we have both hands,
Oh, action. Yep. Okay.
2 legs,
Yep.
that is grasping and walking basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have 2 organs wherein one is responsible for the function of excretory organ and there is procreation.
Mm-hmm. So you're
We have
talking
4.
about the parts of action, physical action, and the other 5 were
Physical
the
action.
connections.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
There are 5 sense organs with which you are perceiving the world outside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Through your eyes, through your
Yep.
ears,
Yep.
through your nose,
Mm-hmm.
and you are able to taste the thing with your
Taste. Yeah.
tongue,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then the skin.
Yep.
With
Mm-hmm.
me so far?
Yes.
If you switch off these 5 organs of senses,
Yep.
you can't perceive the world outside.
That's correct. Yes.
Similarly, we use 5 organs of action for doing our day-to-day activities.
Yep.
2 hands for grasping,
Mm-hmm.
2 legs for locomotion,
Yep.
and the genital organ for procreation,
Mm-hmm.
and of course the excretory organ for defecation, urination and defecation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what is the 5th one? Speech.
Oh, speech. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The ability to speak.
Mm-hmm.
No, these are the 5 organs of action.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you see one of the, I'm just at random, I'm giving you the random example. If you see the organ of walking,
Yes.
it is associated with the navel chakra,
Mm-hmm.
solar plexus.
Mm-hmm.
And the solar plexus is connected with the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, so also other sense organs.
Mm-hmm.
But earlier what we thought is about 30-40 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
when we used to go for a long walk in the morning and evening, we used to think that we will be physically fit,
Mm-hmm.
proper circulation of the blood, you can manage your weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's all about it. It is in the later on that people have started realizing once you start walking, there are many other things also which happen.
Mm-hmm.
For example, release of endorphins, in the
Oh yes, right. I understand what you're saying. Yes. We
dopamine.
didn't know then. We just thought it was just walking.
Yes. Now I
Mm-hmm.
ask the science, what was the science doing at the time?
Mm-hmm.
And all those gentlemen who lived in that age, when they didn't know about the release of this chemical in the neural
Yeah.
system,
Mm-hmm.
they behaved as if they knew everything.
They believed they knew everything. Yeah. Understand. Understand.
They used to be egoistically, they used to make grand statements.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's
They used to
happening?
speak about the virtue of, what are the good
Yeah.
benefits of walking, going for a walk in the morning or
Mm-hmm.
evening.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know that walking itself has got the benefits of accrued out of the walking itself is for the body are very little, and
Mm-hmm.
it is more to the mind and the brain.
Mind and brain. Mm-hmm.
You get all the chemicals being released in the brain,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you continue walking for a prolonged period of time,
Mm-hmm.
and people are now talking about, that is a protein which is supposed to be manufactured in the brain, a
Yep.
protein molecule.
Yep.
What is that? Some
Protein
BDNF
molecule.
or something?
What's
Yeah,
it?
brain derived neurotropic
Neurons?
protein or something.
You mean
No,
neurons?
you're jumping the gun. I believe
Ah.
that there's a protein molecule which is supposed to be manufactured in the brain.
Ah.
Over a period of time, if you continuously walk, that's what they're
Not
calling it as some BDNF or something, that molecule, which is
never heard
supposed
of
to
it.
be like brain derived, what do you call,
Like food for the
molecule.
brain is like something the brain needs.
Yeah, I believe it is going to be so good for the brain. It is supposed to be assisting in the repair of the neurons,
Mm-hmm. Ah. The pair of neurons. Ah. That's a big one.
and also creating more synapses,
Right.
neural links,
Yes. Very important.
and God knows what all they're talking about nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No worries. Thank you.
so
Thank you, Guruji.
it is more of a neurochemistry nowadays. It was more of a neurochemistry nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
and
Neurochemistry. Yeah.
this was not known to modern science about 20-30 years ago.
Oh, neurons. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They didn't know about it. They didn't know about it. They only thought that you go for a walk, your body will be good, nice. That's it.
They didn't know everything. No. Didn't know then.
They didn't know what else is now
Mm-hmm.
going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Some other
Mm-hmm.
magic is now they
Oh.
are agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Now they all agree
No, they all agree. Mm-hmm. But then from a
because
quantum
of the
mechanics point of view, it's... Do you know, Guruji, about
release
quantum
of
mechanics? Quantum theory?
no, we have not yet reached that quantum theory or anything. It has got nothing to do with quantum theory as of now.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, what they are talking is they are talking about the release of these chemicals.
Right, okay. Mm-hmm.
Release of these chemicals, and also they are talking about release of a cocktail of chemicals again.
Yeah.
Not even one chemical.
Mm-hmm.
A cocktail of chemicals which are supposed to be producing all feel good factor, your dopamine,
Oh, serotonin, dopamine. That's what you mean.
serotonin,
Yeah.
and all that,
Serotonin,
endorphins.
dopamine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, what is neurochemistry today? what if there is some other unknown substance due to which this neurochemistry is now manifesting?
I don't know what it's
They are
called.
trying to figure out. They are saying that could be that. Even I'm not saying that the science only is saying this.
Mm-hmm.
They are talking about something known as microsignals.
Microsignals.
Yeah.
Mad.
So where all these things is getting linked with? It is getting linked with your navel solar plexus, navel chakra.
All right. See.
It is all happening because of your walking. Only
Yes.
we are only
Yeah.
talking about one organ of action as of now.
Understand.